Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the kinds of predicates. Okay, in our previous videos I have told you, okay, about the subject and its kinds. So here we will discuss kinds of predicates. Okay, if we talk about the kinds of predicates, so generally we can define a predicate can be a verb. Okay, a predicate can be a complement. A predicate can be a phrase. A predicate can be a clause. Is that clear? Okay, so if we divide the predicates, so we find here that predicates can be a verb, predicates can be a complement, predicates can be a phrase, predicate can be a clause. So we will discuss here very thoroughly about the complement, about the predicates. Okay, let's see. I have mentioned here some specific words, some specific point about the predicate. Let's discuss one by one those points. Is that clear? So see points first. A predicate can be a single verb. Is that clear? I mean to say, at the place of predicate, we can use a single verb. Okay? A verb can be used at the place of predicate as a predicate. Okay, see example, the boy went. The boy went. Who went? The boy. So see, the boy is the doer, and we know very well doer is the subject. So the boy is the subject of the sentence, and the remaining word will be predicate. So went is a verb and that is a predicate. Is it clear? I hope you have understood these things. Now see, Raj danced. Who danced? Raj. So Raj is the subject, and the remaining word dance, that is the verb and used as the predicate. Okay. So a single verb can perform the action of predicate. Okay. Now see, a predicate can be an intransitive verb and its modifier. Now see, a verb can be divided into two parts. Okay, the verb can be divided into two parts. The first one transitive verb, and the second one intransitive verb. Is it clear? The first one transitive verb and the second one intransitive verb. Okay, so if we talk about the transitive verb always takes a object. Is it clear? And intransitive verb, it's never take object. Is it clear? Intransitive verb never takes object. Okay. Now see, a predicate can be an intransitive verb and its modifier. You know modifier? Modifier is the word that modifies someone or something. So see, the girls laughed loudly. Now in that sentence, the girls, that is the subject. Okay, and laughed, that is the verb, and that is the intransitive verb. Okay, the girls laughed. How laugh? Okay, in what way they laugh? Loudly. So loudly is the modifier. It modifies the verb laugh. So now see, laugh loudly, the whole words used at the place of predicate. Is it clear? Okay. Now see second sentence. He walks slowly. He is the subject, walks is the verb, and this is the intransitive verb. Walk is the intransitive verb. Now see slowly. Slowly is the modifier of the verb walk. The word slowly modifies. Okay. The verb walks. Okay. So walk slowly. It is the predicate of the sentence. Okay. Is it clear? Now see point number 3. A predicate can be a transitive verb and its object. Okay, now see its object. Okay, so I have told you the differences between transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb always takes object to give its complete meaning, and intransitive verb no need any object to give its complete meaning. Intransitive verb is able to give its complete meaning without object. It does not need any object. Okay, so if it talks about the object, so defined here, object can be divided into two parts. The first one direct object and the second one indirect object. Direct object. Now the question is that what is direct object? Okay, and how to find out direct object? So direct object always answer. It always gives answer of the word what. Okay, is it clear? One more point about the direct object. Direct object always refer. It always talks non-living things or animal. Is it clear? A direct object can be only non-living thing and animal. Okay. On the other hand, indirect object, okay, it always answer, it always give answer of the word whom. Is it clear? Now see, and the main point about the indirect object always refer only person. It means to say only a person can be indirect object. Animal, non-living things can never use as a indirect object. Is that clear? So I hope you have understood about the object. Object are two types: direct object, indirect object. To find out direct object, we ask question what, and in answer the word we get. Okay, that is a direct object. And on the other hand, indirect object always give answer of whom. Okay, whom. Let's see. So, in the place of predicate, we can use transitive verb and its object. Let's see. Monica plays. Suppose that we hide this word football, then just read sentence. Monica plays. Monica plays. I think what plays? We do not give complete answer. We do not get complete answer. Okay? We do not get complete answer. What plays? To complete the meaning of the sentence, we have to write an object. To play cricket, to play football, whatever. Okay, is it clear? Now see, Monica plays. Monica what play? Cricket. So cricket is the object, and that is the direct object. That is the direct object. Is it clear? So in that sentence, Monica is the subject and plays cricket is the predicate. Is it clear? Play is the verb and cricket is the direct object. Okay, I hope you have understood these things. Second example, see, Neha bought a toy. Neha is the subject, bought is the verb. Neha bought. What? So we will get answer a toy. A toy is the direct object. Is it clear? So in that sentence, bought a toy, that is the predicate of the sentence. Equal. Now point third. Priya gave me a toy. Priya gave me a toy. Priya gave. So see, Priya is the subject of the sentence. Gave is the verb. Okay. Now Priya gave whom? Me. So me is the indirect object. And what gave? A toy. A toy is the direct object. Is it clear? So see, Priya gave. So Priya subject and gave me a toy. This is the predicate of the sentence. Is it clear? Now see point number 4, example 4. Amit bought a book for her. Amit is the subject, bought is the verb. Okay, and Amit what bought? So we will get answer a book, that is a direct object. Okay, and Amit bought the book to whom? Okay, so we will get answer for her. So her is the indirect object. Is it clear? That is the indirect object. So bought a book for her. These all words are used as a predicate in the sentence. Is it clear? I hope you have understood these things. Now see point number 4. A predicate can be a phrase. A predicate can be a phrase. You know phrase, I have told you already in the previous video. A phrase is a group of words. Okay. So the see example. Mukesh is a doctor. Now see, Mukesh is the doctor. So Mukesh is the subject, and the remaining word is a doctor. That is a group of word. That is a group of word. So is a doctor is a predicate of the sentence. Okay, clear? Now see next example. The clouds are gathering. The clouds are gathering. So in that sentence, the clouds is the subject of the sentence, and are gathering. Are gathering is the phrase. That is the phrase. Group of word known as phrase. This is a phrase using as the predicate in the sentence. Is it clear? So I hope you have understood these all points. Okay, very well.